Hello and welcome to Our Irish Life. In today's video, we are going to be taking you along to spend the weekend with us in our Irish home. So if you'd like to see what we get up to, then let's go and find out. We started our weekend with a suggestion from the kids to make some nice fresh cookies and sit down and watch a movie together. We will show you in a separate video how we make these cookies because they're super simple and delicious. Here's the Yash man. And yes, his bed is a little bit small, but he actually really likes it, doesn't he, Rian? He curls up right into it and lies his head on it. That was my mistake when I was buying it, but it actually worked out well. And we are going to get him another one as well because he ripped up his one for the sitting room. You having Yoshi cuddles? He's such a good boy. Isn't he, Yoshi? You good man? We watched K-pop Demon Hunters for the millionth time. It is an amazing movie. The soundtrack is so good. Good morning, Yoshi. Good morning. Come on, then. He let you out. I think she's excited to go outside. So it is now Saturday morning and Rian is up early to go to a soccer match. And last night while we were making the cookies, I really wanted to make the dough for some cinnamon buns that I'm going to be making today. I found a cool recipe on BBC Good Food for caramel apple cinnamon buns. So I'm going to make that dough now this morning so that I can leave it proof for an hour and then I'll put it in the fridge to chill until I'm ready to use it. And it's just going to have to do because that's what I had the energy for. So I have my milk warming here and my cold butter cubed ready to go in. So I'll pop that in. I'm gonna let that melt for a couple of minutes. And over here I have my 500 grams of strong bread flour. And to one side of it, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar and the 7-gram packet of fast-acting yeast that I got from Aldi. And the other side I'm going to add half a teaspoon of salt. And we're going to whisk that together and add the milk then. So this is the recipe I'm using from BBC Good Food and I'll post the link down below as well. So while I'm waiting on my milk to cool down before I make the dough for the cinnamon buns, I need to turn this guy into caramel because Aldi didn't have any, so I've heard you can do this in the slow cooker. So I have it there now. I did decide to take off the label and it says to put it in the slow cooker on its side and then make sure that the water level is about 5 centimeters above, which I think it is, hopefully. So we're just going to pop the lid on and put it on low. And that will stay on for, I think, 4 to 8 hours for a lighter colour caramel, which is exactly what we need. So 4 to 8 hours, which is perfect because we'll be out for the match anyway. So now my milk is just warm. So I'm going to show you how I pull together the dough. I have not done, well, I've done this once before for normal cinnamon buns. So I am by no means an expert. I'm just learning all these things too. But it's nice to show you what we do at the weekend anyway. So, okay, like I said, I have the sugar and yeast in one side of the bowl and I have the salt in the other, so I just kind of whisk this in together like so, and then I'm going to be gradually adding my warm milk and butter and just pulling it together to make a dough. So let's see how this goes, shall we? Just give it a little swirl. This is where I kind of think maybe a stand mixer would be handy. Thinking about getting one for Christmas maybe, because I do quite a lot of baking and it would be handy not to have to do this. So do let me know if you have any recommendations as to ones that are good. Please let me know. Sorry if you can hear the washing machine in the background. I forgot to put the kids' uniforms on to wash last night, so here we are. Okay. This is the kind of sticky dough I've ended up with now, so I just need to knead it on the counter for 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, so I've kneaded my dough and now I just left it in an oiled bowl, and I'm going to cover this down and let it prove for an hour or so before we have to go, and then I will put it in the fridge to chill until I'm ready to use it. So hopefully they turn out nice, and we'll see what they're like later. And now it's load the dishwasher time. Okay, not perfect, but definitely much better before we go to this match. It was a very rainy day and Rian wanted to go out in the garden to practice a little bit before his match, so we did have to get wrapped up for the occasion and got absolutely soaked very, very quickly. No fear of you getting wet, is there, mister? Admiring the rain from your cozy bed. Oh, you get a good boy. Oh, the belly rubs. Oh, the belly rubs. Best boy. So that's the rise after an hour, so I'm going to pop this in the fridge to chill now. It was absolutely lashing down for Rian's first match of the season, but they played through it anyway and he got to be captain, which was amazing. We're so proud. So I came up with, I think, what's a fun idea to do as an activity for this weekend. So I did order something on Amazon that arrived yesterday and the kids have been dying to find out what it is. So we'll go and open that now and I'll explain to them what we're going to do. Will we do this? Yes. Don't let it be anticlimactic. So, they're chalk markers, but you can use them to draw on the windows. So I thought we could make some window Halloween art. Yeah, you want to do that? Yay. Let's see what colours there are. Well, we'll do it when we get back from town, okay? Oh, careful. It's okay, don't worry. Yeah, go on. You can do it. Keep going. Thank you. No, it's alright.
So are we going to draw it backwards so people outside can see the art?
Yeah. Yeah? You want to do it that way? Oh, there's loads of colours. Lovely.
Wait, can I test one out? Me too.
That's working though.
How do you spell Halloween?
Hallo.
I got it from here. I didn't use it.
Oh, well done.
I want to draw a pumpkin. Can I use that after?
Oh, that works pretty well, doesn't it? Well done. You drawing a pumpkin? So it is waffle sandwiches for the kids for lunch, and myself and Owen are going to have salmon bagels. The salmon sensation mix from Aldi is so yummy. After lunch, we decided to try out the chalk markers that we had ordered to do some spooky Halloween designs on our windows. They worked fantastically for something that was only €8 on Amazon. It was a really fun activity and something different for the kids to do at the weekends that wasn't difficult to organise. I just drew the outline of the templates and then they came behind and coloured them in.
It's taking me that long to do one.
Yeah, that's okay. You're doing a great job.
I see what you mean that we need the lines.
Oh, don't worry. Just colour over them and we can make new ones with other ones. I'd say it'll look nice anyway. Do you want me to do a quick, maybe red line over it or something? Red or green?
Red.
Red is good. Oh, I'm scared I'm going to get this wrong now. Like that? Even Owen got in on the action and coloured in some of the pictures. They turned out really lovely. They're not perfect, obviously. I am no artist, but the kids did a super job of colouring them in and we had lots of fun doing it. Even in the dark, you can see them, which I thought was really cute. It all turned out really well and we're very happy with them. Okay, so this is the stuff that we have to make our little Halloween village with. And we have our blank canvas out here. So we'll show you what we come up with as a Halloween village idea. Yeah, it's gonna look good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get Rian to help.
Yeah.
We got our cute Halloween village set up then. So the houses were from TK Maxx and also Penny's, as were the mushrooms and the leaves and the little candles were all from Penny's as well. I had got them in a previous video. We got the idea to do this because we do it at Christmas time and we make a cute little Christmas village with loads of snow and stuff. So we thought it might be nice to do one for each of the seasons and the kids were really excited about setting it up. The day did run away with us a little bit, so we did decide to get Chinese for our dinner, and Rian wanted to go outside in the garden with his dad to practice his headers. He's so dedicated and loves going out and practicing all these new things to get better at them all. We also decided to write our Santa lists nice and early this year. The kids already knew what they were going to ask for, so they just sat down with the Smiths catalogue, had a quick look through, and then got their lists done. And as is tradition, we have a hot chocolate with marshmallows and a cookie to go along with writing the Santa lists. It feels so funny doing the Halloweeny stuff at the same time as like Christmas stuff, 2 different seasons or celebrations in one go.
Show them at the end.
That's okay. Oh, that's a good looking witch, Isla. This is Owen's version of scary. The ironing board. Sunday morning was used for more boring jobs then, so like the laundry, washing what was dirty, folding what was clean, the never-ending story I'm sure you all know. It is now Sunday afternoon and I'm finally getting around to making my caramel apple cinnamon buns. So I'll show you what I'm doing now. I had the dough chilling for the last little while, longer than it should have been. So I have my apples caramelizing here with the sugar and butter. I have my dough ready to be rolled out here, and then I have the filling, so the butter, cinnamon, sugar and vanilla. While the apples were finishing up caramelizing, I rolled out the dough with my rolling pin and put the filling in on a nice even layer all over the dough so that it had covered all of it. Once the apples had cooled, then I just spread those out evenly and rolled it all up as best as I could into this long kind of log and cut it up into 12 different cinnamon buns. I split them up into 2 different trays because I didn't have one that was big enough. My caramel turned out really well after the few hours, so while I was waiting for the cinnamon buns to cook, I did pop to Home Store and More to pick up some frames I'd been keeping an eye on, and then came back to these beautifully cooked cinnamon buns where I put the cream cheese icing on the top and drizzled with caramel as well. And of course we tried it with a cup of tea. It was the perfect finish to a wonderful weekend. They were absolutely divine. I will link the recipe down below because if you can, definitely give them a try. Well, that is it from us for today. We hope you have enjoyed spending the weekend with us. Thanks a million, as always, for your support, and we hope to see you again soon for more of Our Irish Life.